She went missing right before his trial for the domestic violence charges. On December 2nd, he was ultimately charged with corporal injury to a spouse, false imprisonment, making criminal threats, and assault likely to cause great bodily injury. Now, following all of this, Nikki continued to live between her sister's house and also her mom's house. Tyler, on the other hand, he wasn't done with her. And at one point, he convinced Nikki to drive him to a court hearing because he had a suspended license, and she agreed. But as they start driving, he directed her to his lawyer's office instead. And when they got there, he and his lawyer tried to convince her to drop the charges. And when she said no, he drove off in her car, just abandoning her at his lawyer's office, even though he had a suspended license. And this wasn't the last time that he would try to pressure her to drop the charges. He kept telling her he would change. And as hard as it is to say this, it worked. After Nikki moved back in with Tyler, she still held her ground when it came to the charges. She refused to drop them. So on May 7th, 2024, he had to appear in court for a preliminary hearing where he pleaded, of course, not guilty. And it was actually on this day that Nikki ended up texting her sister Chloe and told her that she was officially done, that she was tired of his bullshit and she wanted a divorce. And at this time, it really felt like a turning point for her, and everyone was so eager about it. But just 10 days later, on May 17th, Nikki vanished.